Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Yes, use different settings. I just dropped off the pup for surgery. I'm not doing too bad, you know. Honestly, I think I'm just over it right now. He just needs to get it done. So I will call at 3 to check on him, see how he made out. What brings me to my vlog, and I hope I can get through it, is stress in our lives and why food is helpful. People will tell you, and people will say you shouldn't cope with food. Food is not a healthy thing to cope with. But I think sometimes it's all we have is food for that momentary pleasure. Because when you have a hole, sometimes food fills it. It doesn't fill it all the time. It's temporary. And sometimes we feel even worse after we've eaten because it didn't really help. Because honestly, food wasn't the issue. Food was what we wanted to cope, how we coped. And I've been dealing with a lot of that this weekend. I haven't really been eating too bad, but bad for me, if that makes sense. It was, like I said, it wasn't like I was sitting there eating a cake or a bakery donut or ice cream or anything like that. I was just eating more, hummus, more Asian snack mix, more pretzels and hummus. So it's just, I was needing to occupy myself. So food was something to occupy me. That's why I said I'm not weighing in this weekend, today. I'll explain that all in my weigh-in video, which should go up later today. This one will probably go up first. The weigh-in video will probably go up later tonight, if that's how it's supposed to go. So I'll explain a lot about that and my reasons behind that. Because there are reasons. I think we all have reasons for doing things, and we all have very valid reasons. And I just need life to be life, and life not revolve around food. And in a way to bring some sort of normalcy to my life again. So the only thing about life is going to be normal for the next several weeks, getting this dog back up. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. But, I will do the best that I can. I always say, take him out to do his business. As Bailey, he don't go out and do his business. He's got stuff to smell and things to do. So that's what worries me. But we'll see. I come here as a person on a journey just like you watching. You, the watcher, and me, the vlogger, are really, I'm not any better than anybody else. Honestly, I'm not. Yeah, I have a channel. Yeah, I give information. Yeah, I share recipes and what I work. But just always know that I am just like you. I may be at my goal and at lifetime. It doesn't make me any better than you. I don't know. Some people preach that they are. I'm not. I'm not the person who's ever going to sit here and preach and say I'm better than you. I can do this better than you. Or I know what to, I just give you my feelings and thoughts at that particular moment when I vlog. How I feel about some things. And you might notice sometimes they change because sometimes how I'm feeling that day or what my perception is of the day and of the subject I'm talking about could change, because I think day in and day out we go through different things and we learn. Life is still a learning lesson. We still are able to learn and grow and find out more about ourselves. I had a very bad night's sleep. I think at least I hope it's not for the surgery. I don't anticipate anything bad happening. I guess I anticipate him coming home a mess. That's what I worry about. But I don't know. So I don't want to anticipate that. Is that going to cause me to eat? I don't have many bad things in the house that's going to really set me off. Like I said, I don't keep stuff around just for this reason. And I always say a lot, what has helped me is when you wean yourself from sugar, you really, I don't pull towards the negative food. I pull towards the positive food, but yeah, too much of positive food isn't good for you either. Too much of good food will have a negative effect. It just is. Calories in, calories out. You have too many calories, doesn't matter if you have too many calories of, hummus, it's too many calories of hummus. It just is. So I'm hoping, beyond hoping, that the next 2 weeks fly by and I can come at you with a very good update on the dog. But it's crazy. Life is crazy. Just when you think it doesn't get worse, it does. How? Why? Other questions. I don't have the answers. I don't. The choices are either you do or you don't. Either you run with the punches or you fall down. And I don't want to fall down right now. I want to keep on trying to fight the best way I can, with the tools that I've learned. And when you go over these things and the tools that you're learning, whether it be a Weight Watchers meeting, a Zoom call, a YouTuber that you love, and something that they say really resonates, or something you hear resonates, I say try to remember that, try to go with it, try to embrace it. Just feel. Allow yourself to feel. Sometimes we don't allow ourselves to feel emotions. We bottle them up, and we actually eat our emotions in a way. Like, we eat so we don't have to feel. And maybe that's what I was doing, rather than dealing with the sadness. And it's not really that sad, really. He's getting help. So why is that sad? It's not. I always feel sad. So if, like I said, if food is filling that, I mean, I knew there was nothing that food was going to do to help anything, but I think it soothed and occupied me, which did what it needed to do. I needed a distraction, and food was that distraction. Right or wrong, left or right, it was. But it wasn't out of control for, in a grand scheme of things. I mean, oh yeah, Denise is eating hummus and pretzels. It's really bad. Yeah. If I were only to eat hummus and pretzels my whole life, I wouldn't be in this situation. If I turned to hummus and pretzels. So I found that to be a positive, that I'm turning to hummus and pretzels. I'm not sure what's going to happen with school and work, because I don't know, I just don't know what to do. Do I go to work? Do I leave the dog with my son? I just don't know. I mean, you have to work to pay the bills, but B, you can't put someone else responsible for your, he's my responsibility. I want him to have the surgery, so I need to be the one that takes care of him. Because really, do we trust anybody else? No! I don't trust anybody else. So you're in this predicament. You have responsibilities at work, you have responsibilities at home. How do we balance that? It's a mess. Life sometimes is a mess. And you have to make the best choice out of the mess. So yeah, I'm left with this hot mess of a choice. I think I'm just going to stay home on Wednesday to see how he is. It's his first day home. And then go from there. I'm sure I'm going to get dirty looks at school. I think people, either you're a dog person or you're not. I don't know what to say. I think school needs to be prepared for people not to be in. That's how I feel. If you don't have people to come in and help out, then that's your problem. I'm not asking to be paid to be home. I'm not. But if I need to have time off, I just should be able to take it with no questions asked and no grief. Yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Yeah. Poor thing was shaking like a leaf in the car. I do have a couple of pictures I took of him. If I remember to insert them after the vlog, I will. He was just sitting, staring out the window. Poor thing. No breakfast today. Oh, but we'll see. You know, you gotta have faith. You just gotta try. What's the options? You try or you don't. So, the optimist in me says you have to try. It's like your journey. Do you not try? Or do you try and fail? I'd rather try and fail than not try. I mean, how many times, like, look at me, I'm still stumbling. So I just want to reiterate that sometimes just because we stumble doesn't make us failures. Makes us human, makes us individuals, with the reality that this is a life. This is not just a diet. This is a life, and there's ups and downs, and I don't want to become obsessed with this plan and with this lifestyle either. It is a lifestyle. Ice patching there. It's a lifestyle. I don't want to become obsessed. This journey cannot be bigger than life. You can't obsess on it 24/7. Like when I thought about the weigh-in this morning, and I will say that in my blog later, my weigh-in, you'll know why. Because I want to keep my life normal as I can and not I can't worry about what the scale says. I can't, because you know what? In the grand scheme of things, it's immaterial. In the grand scheme of life, my weight is immaterial. It is. Especially the weight I'm at now. I'm at goal, for Christ's sake. Why am I sitting here stressing about it? It's not like, it's a difference when if I have a lot of weight to lose, I have huge medical issues. Yeah, then it's a priority. But right now, it's not. And to sit there and worry about my weigh-in was ridiculous. So I came out, when I said it out loud to myself, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Just don't do it. Light bulb. Just don't do it. I'm not obligated to weigh in. I'm a lifetime. I'm only obligated to weigh in once a month. I don't have to get weighed in until March. So I'm not sitting here worrying about, if I'm up a pound. Really? Right now, it doesn't really matter because my only weigh-in counts is once a month. So I'm not sitting here stressing over it because there's bigger things in life to worry about than my weight. Than my weighted goal. What did I just say? My weighted goal. Why am I worrying about it? Why am I sitting there giving it the time of day? Because I'm not obsessing. I'm not. Because when it becomes all about the number on the scale, then I've lost. I've lost myself. And I will not allow that to happen. I won't. And that's why I'm taking control. I'm taking the reins of this. And it's not going to control me. It's not. But don't let it control you either. Don't let life control you. You're in the driver's seat of your own destiny. You're in the driver's seat of your own life. Prioritize what you feel is important. Do what you need to do for you. And if 1 week or 2 weeks you need to go off the rails, then that's what you need to do. Because you know what? I think our mental state is a little bit more important than what the scale says. It is. You might not hear a lot of people say that, but I'm going to say it. Sometimes mental health comes before anything else. Tough life we live out there. It is a tough world we live in, especially right now. And we got to do what we need to do just to survive. So yeah, that is my thoughts for today. I'm not even sure what to call this vlog because it was all over the place. But I thank you for your continued prayers for my dog. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. He is a little spitfire, and I hope that he heals quickly. For my sake, that is. 'Cause I'm not sure. You know. Thank you for watching. I know this was a hot mess, and I apologize. When it comes to this dog, I am a hot mess. I could talk about sick people all the time. My dying mother, all the time. But when it comes to this dog, I can't, and I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but I thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. We put this another day, folks. I will talk to you all in my next vlog. Goodbye.